It is game day 3 for Great Britain, and they play Poland, looking for their second win of the tournament. An opening day win over Slovenia, that was fantastic. And then yesterday's 6-1 defeat by Kazakhstan. But Kazakhstan today have been beaten by Italy, so this tournament is so wide open. So what went down on game day 3 for Great Britain? Let's find out. Your commentator is Seth Bennett.
Game 3 at the Ice Hockey World Championships here in Budapest, and this really is moving day. If Great Britain want to be in the mix for a medal, then you've got to say they have to take victory against Poland. Pete Russell, the head coach, has juggled his lines. Brendan Brooks will be given more responsibility. He will be given more ice time playing with Mike Hammond and Robert Dowd as he tries to find some more offense. This is such a tight group. GB know if they want to finish in the top 2 or even in the top 3, victory is a must. Otherwise, the looming shadow of relegation starts to come into focus. Great Britain on this near side boards. They dump this one in deep. There goes Perlini on the forecheck. Farmer, if he can get his head up, gets it back towards the blue line. It's a shooting opportunity, deflected and scored! Oh, Perlini finishes off well. Lovely feed from Richardson. He sent the shot in low, and it deflected off the tape of Perlini, who had his stick on the ice, and GB have the lead here against Poland. And for the third game in a row, they score the first goal.
Absolutely, that was a nice play by Richardson there. He wasn't really, he wound up and he just like tapped it along nice, and he sort of fed it to Perlini, who directed it then directed it into the corner of the net along the ice. Really nice goal from Perlini. That's his second goal of the tournament.
It is his second goal of the tournament, and a good one as well for GB. Now Poland will come away again. This could be real danger as in they break. One-on-one they go. Good shot and good save, and this may well be it's going to be a holding call. As they turn the corner, Steve Lee got a good handful of Marcin Kalous. And
he didn't have a lot of choice there, did he, Stevie Lee, to be fair? Deny the opportunity to take one of them, take a penalty for GB to stop him the opportunity. I thought he might have got a penalty shot, you know.
Well, I did wonder.
Yeah.
The referee's hands came up before he clutched his wrist. It made me pause for a second. He probably just didn't have enough space, if you like.
GB on their first penalty kill.
They've got to look out for Chmielewski, who's a really good player. He's in possession now as it goes back towards the blue line. What a finish! A bullet of a slap shot from Pavel Dronia. And just like that, it took 16 seconds. Poland are back level. It's 1-1. Dronia hammers past bounds. Here's O'Connor behind his own goal. He uses the goal to bank the puck off. And GB are going to try and move forward. Kirk is after it. GB are going to get a penalty here. And they're going to go on the power play. Jonathan Phillips was like a cartoon character. His feet were spinning. He wasn't going anywhere because he was being held up in the air.
It's like a Tom and Jerry cartoon, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you just needed the music to be going. 1:41 remaining in the period. A 5-on-4 power play. And this is really interesting for Great Britain. The other interesting thing is Liam Kirk is getting a very regular shift, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, which is nice to see as well. And I'm just thinking now, like GB on the power play with 1:41 to go, it'd be nice to capitalise on that and go into this period with a 1-goal lead would be good for us.
Here is Perlini. Shields. And now O'Connor. GB needs some quality time in possession. Farmer wins it behind the net. It's all a bit scrambled at the moment. Maybe now they can calm things down. Shields snaps this one, scores! Power play goal for Great Britain. Lovely feed from Farmer. And Shields does what he's done so many times before. And he finishes with aplomb. That's international goal number 42 for Colin Shields. And in that respect, he's in a class of his own, and GB lead by 2-1.
once again there, if we see the replay, if we get the opportunity, here we go on the screen, it was a shot along the ice. It looked like it went off one post and across the inside of the goal line. It went off both posts. The shot from College Shields, it goes off the left post, across the line to the right post and into the goal. But another shot low along the ice again. So that's obviously good for GB. And
Poland will have to bring this one out of their own zone. They have it with Brick. Little drop pass to Kapica. On the goal line, Kapica teasing it one way then the other. GB will go back to full strength now, but the danger not cleared as yet. Here come Poland down to the bottom of the table. Oh, what a goal. Kapica backdoor. He had all the time and space in the world as the power play came to a close. And he blasted that one past Ben Bounds, and now he tries to wind up the fans. And Poland have tied this game at 2-2.
Yeah, he was on the back post and completely unmarked, really. And you know, they were creating opportunities right at the end of the power play, and they found him on the back post to put the puck away to tie the game.
So Great Britain are in a position where they once again have to try and find a way to get back in the lead in this game. Kapica with a really nice finish. Jonathan Phillips skates after it in the offensive zone, puts Zapala under pressure. O'Connor feeds it to Farmer. Farmer has got to lug this in on his own. He goes on the backhand side, sends it behind the net. Murray will go after it. Malasinski's there. Nice spinning outlet pass to Zapala again, who comes in at the other end, scores! Low finish past Ben Bounds. GB had it at one end, and then Poland hit back with speed. Zapala, a low hard shot, and GB trail for the first time in this game as we approach the midway point, and careless play cost Great Britain.
Yeah, that's 2 goals now for Zapala in this game, and it looked like they came away there with a 2-on-1, and it was 2-on-2, but a great shot from Zapala, but it was like a very lapsed play by GB that created the turnover, and then for Poland to come out of their zone and take a 3-2 lead here with 10 minutes remaining in the second period.
Lee is there. Swindlehurst will go after it. No penalty called on the play, even though the Polish fell to the ice, and now Liam Kirk goes the other way. Kirk in on goal on his own. Kirk goes low. Second chance, Kirk. Double save, Murray. Speed of Liam Kirk. Split open. The defenseman looks to his right side. Chmielewski, nice move. Oh, he walks in here. Chmielewski with a real chance. Backdoor. What a save, Ben Bounds. Spread himself. Almost did the splits. And he took that one away. Wonderful pass from Chmielewski. And Bounds absolutely shut the door.
That Polish number 8 sort of turned us inside out there, but how Ben Bounds made that save, looking at the replay again, he went from left to right across his post, and Poland thought they'd scored a goal there for sure. What a save. Unbelievable.
Penalty kill. GB are back to full strength as Poland build from their own zone. Oh, great pass right up the middle. This could be real danger, GB. That's never, ever a penalty, and they've given a penalty shot here. Richardson clearly got the puck, in my opinion. We've got the benefit of the replay here. Well, he cleared the puck. He absolutely cleaned the puck. And they've given a penalty shot for Poland. Well, that's not a penalty.
There's no way in this world that was a penalty, or no way in this world that that's a penalty shot. That is an awful call there by the referee.
Damian Kapica already scored in this game against Ben Bounds with a move. Bounds makes the save. Justice under his pad. No goal. Justice served, but only just. It remains Great Britain 2, Poland 3.
Justice is served there, and good job by Bouncy there making the save. And you know, there is no way in this world that review and that replay will be shown time and time again. I think the supervisor will use that in one of his what happened next, or was it or wasn't it a penalty shot, and most definitely that wasn't a penalty shot.
All the way around the boards, GB will see the pressure relieved momentarily. And then Poland will poke it back in again. Lee goes back, first man to it. Looking for an option. Has one now with Robert Dowd. Oh, what a pass. Finds Brooks. Brooks working his way through. Scores! Brendan Brooks. GB tie the game at 3. Wonderful pass from Dowd to break Brooks on the blue line. And then as Brooks came in, it looked like maybe he was going to lose the angle for the shot. But he's a wily player. And he drilled it into the net. And Great Britain are level. It's 3-3.
That was a lovely pass from Robert Dowd to open up Brooksy for the shot, and he cut inside the defenseman. Again, the shot was along the ice again that beat Murray. Like all 3 of our goals haven't been high up; they've all been low shots on goal, and that's given us the opportunity. We're now 3-3 in this game.
Good finish by Brendan Brooks. And Great Britain probably deserve that, actually. They have some life in this third period. Can they come out hard again? Oh, that's got to be an interference call. It is. Davy Phillips was absolutely nailed off the plate. And he goes tumbling to the ice.
Oh, that's on the head as well. Looking at the replays, we've got the opportunity to see here. And that was a bit more than an interference, in my opinion. But
Myers takes the face off, wins it clean to O'Connor. Richardson has to control with his skates. GB with options. O'Connor off the shoulder of Murray, the netminder. He really did let fly from a tight angle. And GB battle hard in net. Here is Richardson. Penalty coming. Penalty coming against Poland. GB needs to give this puck away quickly. They fire this one into the corner. There's 2 referees who've got their arms in the air. Who's going to be called here? Is it going to be the same player, I wonder? Did they see the same thing? Ben O'Connor was chopped up high when he was on the boards. He's having, oh goodness me, it's a high stick right in the face. And Pete Russell, I don't know whether he's called a timeout. He has now. He wants to pull the troops in and make sure. He recognises that this 5-on-3 is absolutely crucial. Dowd is out there. Pellini will centre. And then it's Shields and O'Connor at the blue line. And it's Shields who has it to O'Connor, who steps in here, lets this one fly. Rebound pops out towards Farmer. Kicks it out towards O'Connor again. GB with options either side of the net. They're looking to see what they can do. Hammond gets this one back. They score! Ben O'Connor on his 50th cap. Hammers it home and he sets the smoke flying in this arena. And GB are back in the lead. They only needed 14 seconds. And Ben O'Connor delivers again and again and again for Great Britain. His second of the tournament. A huge goal for GB.
That's absolutely massive, Seth. And, you know, it's 1:46 still remaining on a power play now. And the timeout obviously worked on what Pete called there. Ben O'Connor fed the puck and lets a bullet go. Took their time, but lets a bullet go and beats Murray. And there's GB 4-3 up.
The puck goes back in front of Ben Bounds' goal, and it allows a set play for Poland if they win this face-off. Great Britain do win it through Lakovic. Now Bettridge chips it out of the zone, and here's Jonathan Phillips. Phillips has Lakovic with him into the offensive zone to Lakovic. Empty net. Oh, can't get it in the empty net. Phillips is there. Can he stuff it? He does. Captain scores. Great Britain are going to win this one. They're going to rack up their second victory at this World Championship. An empty net goal for Jonathan Phillips with 31 seconds to go. GB are going to win this one. They've beaten Poland. Division 1A hockey for next season almost assured. And now, can they go chasing a medal here in Budapest? Last time on their visit here, they faced relegation. And now, surely their eyes have to stray towards the opportunity of promotion.
GB head coach Pete Russell. Pete, that's a fantastic win for you.
3 games in 4 days, and we finished with character like that in the last period, and unbelievable, brilliant. I just thought the last period was deserved the win. I thought that was character, huge. We're better with the turnovers, we're direct and deep, we took the puck to net with Diesel and we're unbelievable. Hats off to them.
You had to dig deep and find something, didn't you?
Sure, yeah, but you know what? You watch a Kazakhstan game earlier, they were gassed. We're ready. We're playing. It's great. I'm so happy for them. Unbelievable.
Finally, you're almost assured to be safe next year.
Sure?
Almost, I think.
I know
Slovenia
you should never say that.
Okay, all right then. But what I'm going to say is, can you afford to look upwards now?
We can dream. I told you from the start. You dream. You keep dreaming, and they're dreaming, and they're in it, and it's great. And we've got a day off tomorrow. We come and play a great Italian team, but we're a good team as well, and we've proved it. And we just found a 60-minute game. Brilliant.
So another fantastic victory for Great Britain. 5-3 over Poland. They had to come from behind to get that victory, and it is 2 wins out of 3 here in Budapest. I'm joined by the BBC's Seth Bennett. Seth, Pete Russell had some big decisions to make throughout that game, and you felt that he got them all right, didn't he?
Yeah, he did well. I think that we've seen the development of Pete Russell over a period of time. He came into this job with a 5-year plan, and we've seen him developed from being a guy that worked with kids, with the 18s, with the 16s, with the 20s, to now becoming a guy that's had a season of full-time professional hockey at the top flight of British hockey, and he made big decisions. Brendan Brooks moving up the lineup to go and play with Robert Dowd and Mike Hammond. Big decision, paid off, scores an absolutely crucial goal on that line. 5-on-3 power play, calls a timeout. What happens? Draws up a play. Great Britain execute, they score a goal. All important. Let me take you back to Eindhoven. Great Britain had those 5-on-3s in the all-important game against Lithuania. Pete Russell didn't impact on the game there until it was almost too late. In fact, it was too late. They weren't able to come back. They didn't get the opportunities after eventually they scored. This is where he's matured as a coach, and you've got to give him a great deal of credit. I think that's one of his better coach games that I've seen from Pete Russell and his coaching staff. You've got to give them the plaudits. It doesn't happen that often where we stand here and say, Coach, well done, Coach, well done.
There's many turning points in a game, and it's normally goals, isn't it? But on this occasion, we've got to single out Ben Bounds. There was one save when he went from left to right that was stunning, and then the penalty shot a few minutes later. At 4-2, it would have been a mountain, not insurmountable, but it would have been a mountain. There was a key moment, those moments in the second period, weren't there?
We talk about elite players, and maybe Ben Bounds is the very best that Great Britain has right now. Maybe he's the player that can go on and play at the highest level in the next 18 to 20 months. He has shown with Cardiff that he's able to win big games. He's shown he can be consistent over a whole Elite League season. He's shown in this game that he has that ability to make game-saving moments. Second period, GB's intensity dropped. Poland really picked it up, and GB were under the cosh, and they gave away the puck. It was an awful giveaway to Chmielewski. Chmielewski then skates down the ice, cuts GB open, throws it back door. Zabinski's there, somehow Bounds covers the net. Horrific call for the penalty shot. To me, Richardson, it was one of the plays that you would teach the kids. This is how you sweep check. You take the puck. If you happen to catch the man after you get the puck, so be it. He took the puck. The referee on the backside of the play makes the call. Penalty shot. If Poland score, it's 4-2. GB 2 goals behind, where you're asking an awful lot. They've got to risk a lot at the start of the period to make it happen. Ben Bounds did what he had to do. He was big. The puck very nearly squibbed through his legs, but he closed everything up at the last second, and he remained composed. 2 huge moments in the game. Ben Bounds did what you hoped he would do. He gave GB the chance to win. The rest of the players then picked it up in the third period and played as good a period as you could ask from them.
A special day for 2 players in particular. Mark Richardson, only the 9th player to get to 75 caps. He got an assist, I think it was on the first goal. Yeah. And Ben O'Connor, 50 caps, a trademark Ben O'Connor goal.
Oh, great play by Richardson. The way that he looked at it, he could have gone and just thrown it towards the net. He didn't. It was a smart, it was not a slap pass, but it was a pass that was hard down low, and in the end a lovely play from Pellini to put it home. But that was all from what Richardson did. He put the pace on the puck that gave Pellini the chance, and then Ben O'Connor did what he does. You have the big moment in a game. There is one guy on this GB team that says, no, right here, give me the puck. I'm the guy that wants it. Give it to me. I promise I will deliver. That's exactly what he did. Play was drawn up. He walks in for the second time in this tournament, absolutely lets fly. He has a terrific shot. He's become a brilliant player. He had 18 and a half minutes through 2 periods of this game. I would imagine he played nigh on 27, 28 minutes. He's having a very good tournament once again, Ben O'Connor. He has become a real leader on this team as well in that, what he does on the ice. Wonderful goal. What a great way to cap 50 as well for Ben O'Connor. Gets the game winner here, and now, look, it's onwards and upwards. We should be talking about medals. We don't need to be looking in the rearview mirror about what's happened behind. And now the reality is 2 more victories. Italy, going to be a really tough task. You know, Hungary, going to be a really tough task. But if there are 2 more wins for Great Britain, then we're talking about what's happening at the elite level of world ice hockey. We're not talking about 1A, we're not talking about 1B. And that's how GB have got to see it. These are 2 free shots that get into the top tier. Go and take them.
Thank you, Seth Bennett, who reported and commentated on the game for the BBC today. So, GB have a day off tomorrow. I think it's come at the right time, and then they return to action on Friday when they take on Italy ahead of the final game against Hungary on Saturday. It's going to be an exciting final few days here in Budapest, but that's it for now on Ice Hockey UK TV in association with McDonald's.